Hello and welcome back. Yeah, here's an update on the Klingon D7 build. I've gone ahead and reskinned the exterior from green to gray. There just wasn't enough green blocks to give me the detail depth that I was looking for. So I went ahead and swapped it out to this gray on gray uh, design here, and to me it looks a lot better. I've had to change a bunch of stuff back there, that's why that's up there and stuff like that. Uh, you have a little black bird of prey right here. CreeperBot created this and reskinned it for me and sent it on over. I appreciate that, CreeperBot, very much. But yes, there are way more gray blocks and options for gray and black and gray on gray and stuff like that. And so I decided to go with that. I know the color is a little dark and whatnot, but until I have available additional blocks to use, which I don't know foreseeable when that's going to be a thing or not. So I'm just using what I have available. And that being said, I've decided to move away from extended half slabs. Just purge those from the build. There are reasons for that I just don't want to get into right now. But yeah, it's caused me a lot of delays on getting stuff done. But I have made some improvements to the builds on the interior. I've also done a lot of detail work on the exterior here. As you can see, we'll do a quick fly around here. Go ahead and increase my speed a little bit so that we can do it a little bit quicker. But yeah, I've gone with this sort of color scheme with the bright red here. Please note that Klingons, when the ship belongs to a house, and the house has its own unique patterns, so you see so many different Klingon ships with different patterns and stuff, it's because the ships belong to houses, and the house colors and is what denotes the pattern on the ship. And this is the pattern I went with for whatever house this Klingon ship belongs to. I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I've done some work on the nacelle. Uh, I tell you, this has been very difficult because this nacelle was in really bad shape. And also did a lot of work on the interior side here. I've added in the disruptors. I may change out that disruptor thing right there. It looks a little funky. But, you have your... I'm not sure if I'm going to call this a disruptor or not. I might change this out to something like a lateral deflector shield emitter or something. I don't know. But that'll be a disruptor. That'll be a disruptor. Of course, that'll be a disruptor, and this up here can be a disruptor cannon, and these can be disruptors as well. Not really sure yet, but this is the main Buzzard intake. This is how they would collect deuterium, and of course, there are massive tanks and intake processes through the entire wing here, as well as the conduit from the warp core coming down right along here into the nacelles. I've started work on the interior of the nacelles. I have an idea what I'm going to do with these, so I should be able to mock these up pretty quick, as well as up here with this unit up here. Now, there are plans out there that call this a plasma vent, whatever. I'm just going to say this is either the shield array, which is probably what I'm going to call it. I'm just going to say this is just a massive shield array for the entire ship. Now, I want to use this as the deflector. Again, there are plans out there that call this something else, but I want to call that's going to be the primary deflector. Those are going to be the primary shield arrays. This will be the cloaking array right here because the cloaking system's right in there. So this will all be part of the cloaking array. That means I have to do some rework in this section of the interior to make this part of the cloaking array. And these will be planetary sensors and other things that they use. This is probably part of the deflector dish or deflector array along through here. This little band right here most likely will be redone and just kind of add some depth to it, but that'll be like a deflector array or screen. Or I could add it down in here somewhere in one of these areas down here. I haven't decided yet, but there will be a deflector system in this area of the ship somewhere, as well as that big one back there. And again, I don't know if I'll include these as part of the deflector screens or the shield array. I don't know yet. There's still a lot of planning to go. There's not a lot of information about these ships, so I'm pretty much making it up as I go. Even though I think there are two official sets, the one from Strategic Design and then the one from the 70s that was done up when they did the original Enterprise as well. Both of those are really cool sets, and you should check them out if you haven't yet. I believe they're available on Elcar's website, or I can't remember the exact name. It should be a link in the description below. Anyways, this could also be the deflector. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. I'm working on it. But these will be disruptors. I'll have to fix that. That shouldn't be there. I think that's just a mistake from when I was working on the interior there, but that's an easy fix. You don't notice these things until you start recording and whatnot, so. But yeah, I've done a lot of work on her as far as detail goes. I've had to rework this whole section here to get rid of the half slabs. Same thing with this. I had to rework this whole front part here to get rid of all the half slabs. Again, thanks to Toast, because Toast helped set this up. I haven't talked to Toast in an eon, but thank you, Toast, for that. And of course, here's the hangar in all her glory. And I've reworked the back section here. Also had to rework these engines to make them more vibrant, and so plus also get rid of the half slabs as well. And I've reworked this back section here. Again, I spent a lot of time on these nacelles, and I still have a lot of work to do. I may not go with this red color scheme, albeit it does look pretty striking in my humble opinion. I've also, like I said, I've done some work down here. I'm not done yet down here. I'm still working on it. Again, I might redesign those disruptors a little bit now, but I might wait um, and play with them later on. That is a gorgeous looking bird of prey, by the way, Creeper. That truly is a beautiful build. Anyways, I've got a little Klingon thing here and whatnot. So let's go ahead and buzz up here real quick. Oh, by the way, I did get the escape pods done, and they are all now in the ship. It's kind of pain to get into these things, so we'll go ahead and pop on through the hatch here a little bit slower than usual, but get in there somehow. So it's a double hatch, and once you're in, you have seating for up to, I think, 25 people, 25 Klingons. Yeah, some of them can lay on the floor, who knows. But anyways, you have your seating here, you have your controls, and of course your cross seating, because you got to use all the space you can in these things. You drop down here, you have your space toilet. Do not use in space dock. It's very important you do not use that in space dock. You have a bunch of storage and whatnot. Then you have a little bit atmospheric controls back here, other controls. But yeah, overall it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and get out of here and go back into a little bit faster mode. And not a lot of changes as far as structure goes. I have added space bathrooms to a lot of the crew quarters. I do have all the walls and corridors in the ship now. There are still rooms like the torpedo bay I haven't done yet. Haven't completed a lot of the interior spaces, but I've been working on it slowly but surely. So let's go ahead up here and go into the battle bridge. This is the flag bridge. You'll note there's a complete sensor dome up here, and we've seen this before. This is the battle bridge or flag bridge, however you want to call it. It's the most top bridge of the ship that, in combat, that the captain would normally be here, and the admiral or whatever would either be down here on second bridge, and this here is the balcony for second bridge. But this is the primary function bridge. This is the bridge we saw in the motion picture, as close to it as I can get in Minecraft with the blocks I have. There'll be like little fire things here. Creeper came up with a really cool way to have smoke in the bridge area to make it look all, smoky and stuff. That's where those are going to go. But yeah, we have a little spot up here, and I have to say thanks to Panic, as we were in a chat, and he showed us some images that he found on the Roddenberry archive, and it showed the top of this bridge dome, and that's why this looks like this. It's a really cool looking concept, and I thought it was neat, so I wanted to incorporate it into this remake of this entire area here. In fact, I ripped out the original bridge and redid it. Thanks again to Creeper and to iPanic for their suggestions, and of course to all the people that gave me feedback on the direction to go with it. Thank you all very much. But yeah, it's kind of hard doing this single player and stuff. It's you got to take pictures, and yeah, you got to wait for feedback and stuff like that. It's slow going, but it is what it is. I mean, it was a lot funner when it was more involved with lots and lots of people hanging out that could pop in at any point and give you feedback. But we do what we can do in this day and age. And you just come back here. We have the swivel guns, as you would see there. These things would rotate. Back in the 80s, we had a little game, back in the arcades, back in the arcade days, they had a game that you would basically be this right here, and you would shoot, Klingon and Federation ships and stuff. But yeah, so I designed this. There's one on the port side as well. And if we come around this way here, we have a little like sonar area or sensor area, communications little area here, then got a little alcove here, and a couple more back in here. Then we have like a little office area or storage area right here. Then we have this area here. Then we have the bridge mainframe right here, port and starboard. Come back this way here. We have an office. This can be the captain's office, first officer's office, doesn't really matter. There's an opposite one on the other side as well. And if we work our way down the ship, you'll start to see the patterns for which I had a. This whole area here used to go all the way up to here, and I just pushed it all the way back here so I could have this balcony area up here. Again, thanks to CreeperBot for really suggesting that I do that. It looks great. Thanks, Creeper, for the suggestion on that. Anyways, we have the turbo lift right here, and we'll go down the gangway here. I haven't finished up the Jeffries tubes, although I did kind of get a ladder in. You won't see this, but yeah, there's a ladder going down. Still a work in progress. We'll drop down here, go down one full deck, and there are a lot of empty rooms. Haven't decided what they're going to be yet, but you know, there are a bunch of empty rooms. These will probably be crew quarters, because I do believe yes, I did put a space bathroom in some of the plans they have bathrooms, so I figure, okay, I was going to have all the Klingons have a communal restroom with the exception of a couple of, you know, high-ranking officers having their own little, you know, Klingon bathroom. And there's no definition of what a Klingon bathroom looks like, so I was just going to have like a grate in the center of the floor. You know, that was where you did your business as a Klingon, but, you know, you'd figure that they'd had something more sophisticated by the 23rd, 24th, 25th century, but yeah, Klingons. This will be a space bathroom, of course, for the bridge crew and the crew on this deck here that work these rooms. I'm not sure yet. This could be another little office area. And if we come up here, you'll see that I'm in the process of replacing all those extended slabs. Again, there's an issue with them, and I just don't want to get into it. Anyways, this will be either the captain's, no, this will probably be an officer's quarters or a VIP quarters, same thing over there. This will be or they could be the captain's quarters. This will be a big conference room. That's my intention for it. Now, a lot of the rooms moving through the ship change in color and floor pattern. Eventually, I hope to have them either all this color or a variant of this color, like soft green or something like that. But most of the floors will be this color right here, this gray color. I could change it up to a blue, like something like, not that color, but something like that color or something like that. It just depends on how I advance. I have to standardize a lot of the ship. It's a big ship, and I've been working on it for quite a long time. And again, it's one of those projects that you do when you have free time. You don't have any help to really work on anything anymore unless, you know, you set it up for, you know, multiplayer and stuff, which it's not currently geared up for at this point. It's just, you know, is what it is. But yeah, this is I'm not sure what version of Minecraft this is anymore, but yeah. Anyways, we come down here to deck 3 or 4. I'm not sure really what the deck is. And we step in here. We have a crew quarters, again, space bathroom. And we come out this way here, and we got a corridor going back to the Jeffries Tube, little parking spot for the turbo lift. Actually, you know, I saw a while back that back in the day when I was touring the old Trekcraft server, the public server, they had CreeperBot had set up like a little elevator or something in there, a little turbo lift itself, in one of these little alcoves. I think that's what I might do though. I might make up a little turbo lift thing and stick it in there, just, you know, shiz and giggles. Anyways, step in here. The walls and the interior here haven't been done because this is the security area. I just remodeled this area to include a cell, and then of course this open area here for the security department itself. So these will be cells, you know, because you gotta have gotta have a little spot on the bridge for when they beam people over that they can lock them up, you know, because the main brig, you know, is all the way down there in the drive section, and this will be the pod sick bay. And I, you know, set this up for sick bay stuff. And go around this way here, we have more crew quarters. Most of this deck will be like crew quarters and some storage areas. This will be like life support. Step through here, this will all be part of the ship sensor system, whatever, you know, whatever I decide to make it or copy it from one of the plans, because who knows, if they've already done the legwork on what those are, I'll just go with that. Another nice VIP quarters here. A little room or space bathroom. Oh, wait a minute. I think I actually turned this into a space bathroom. I'll have to go look on the port side or starboard side. I may have missed that on the update part, but yeah. If not, I'll go back and remodel that a little bit so it's a little less massive bathroom in there. Anyways, come through here, a little space bathroom, bedroom, and space bathroom. Just, you know, because, you know, Klingons, I guess, have to have space bathrooms now. Anyways, there's another one. Nice little crew quarters through here. And basically, it's when you see something like that, it's mainly because I'm too lazy to go back through there and fix it. But this would be that. Eh. So let's go over here. I believe it's on this side as well. I'll go ahead and fix that as well. There we go. It's mainly because I had to go inside and change some blocks around so that I could do this right here, because these are trapdoors. And trapdoors don't interlock with each other, and they don't bend like the extended blocks did. Again, you know, it's a shame I have to lose the extended blocks, but it is what it is. Anyways, have a nice little viewing area here. Like, oh look, it's the Exodus and the Fearless. Yay! They don't even know we're behind them. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and check this out. Maybe I just need to remodel this area. Yeah, I do just need to remodel this area here. It's an awful big bathroom for this area. What I can do is I can push this wall in, I guess, and or build a new wall right here. That's what I'll do. I'll just build a new wall right here. Maybe like this and then over, or come like this, so you have like a little space right here. Be something like this, something like that. So that's what I'll do. Anyways, I'll get to that later. And then we'll just swing back around here, drop down the stairs. Ooh, another one of those blocks I can replace. Ah, darn it. I hate when I do this. I replace a block and then ooh, I forgot one. Hey, you know, we're gonna find these mistakes as we go because reasons. There you are, my friend. So I have to address that. Let's go ahead and check out what that is. Looks like I have to get to it from this side. Then I'll go back and fix that one in the back there. Yeah, you're watching me fix this stuff in real time because real time is awesome. We don't have to worry about it because space shower. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and fix this one over here. I believe it's right around the corner. Yeah. No, maybe it's here. No, maybe it's here. Yep, it's right here. There we go. It's fixed. Oh, actually, you know, I'm wondering. Uh, you know, it might actually look better if I do this. And let's go ahead and grab this one and put that. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Actually, it'd be, oops, stop. It would be that. Ooh, yes, definitely that. Okay, we'll go fix this one over here real quick too. Yeah, this is all part of the process. I tell you. I mean, it's a lot of fun to do this as a process. So I guess I could just go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go double that over here real quick. Oh, the joys of ship design. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It is most entertaining at times. Okay, that looks really good. Alrighty, and we'll do that to the back there real quick. Make a ooh, missed one here. Gosh darn, man, they're just all over, aren't they? All these boo-boos all over the place. Anywho, I swear to God, I walked through here and I didn't see any of this, and then you know here we are. I replaced this is like a bulkhead right here, part of the ship's bulkhead system, and so is this one right here. That's why it's different, and I figured that'd be kind of cool to mock that up that way, but I could be wrong. You know, maybe it won't work. Who knows? We'll run over here and do the same thing to this back section, and we'll go down one more deck and check out stuff. Most of this is just me working on this stuff as I go and trying to, you know, like if I come across a room that I can fill out, I'll go ahead and fill it out, and then I'll come back and work on it later on, you know, detail it out a little bit more, but like I've done with these rooms here by adding in the space bathrooms and whatnot. And we come in here, this is one of the transporter rooms. You can see it's got that little Klingon curve to it. And come through here, we have the transporter computers, and same thing on this side here. You know, why not? And the rest of the ship is just like, you know, either crew quarters or ship systems on this deck here. You can see the deck plan on the upper left up there. It pretty much gives you the plan for this deck. Let's go ahead and drop down one more deck here. Yeah, the stairwells are a little jank. Think of military ships, you know, naval ships. The stairwells aren't all, you know, perfectly in line going up to down. Sometimes you have to go down and around something to go back down or go back up. It's kind of like this ship here. I tried to fit them all in, but it just couldn't get them all in where I needed to get them in. So part of the gangway will be on the left, part will be on the right. It'll be, you know, one of those things. It is what it is. I mean, I can only do so much. This right here, I believe, is the senior officers mess. And then you have another area here. It could be storage or it could be a conference room. Same thing on that side, or it could be another mess. I could turn it into a crew quarters. I don't know. We have, yeah, I believe there is a space bathroom here. Yep. So this would be another little office, or excuse me, office, crew quarter. Let's go ahead and see. No, we're going to go ahead and leave that one there for now because that requires me getting in there and doing work on that. That's a future project right there. That's for future atro. Another little conference room area, or I could turn this into another, or the captain's. Yeah, this would be like the captain's mess hall or captain's private mess right here. That's what that is. That's the captain's private mess. Oh, I need to fix that as well. Note to self, fix. Okay. Like I say, you just find these things as you go along. You don't see them initially until you see them. It is what it is. And we have this area back here that goes back into ship systems and additional rooms, which are just rooms. I don't think I have any crew quarters in here. These I may turn into smaller crew quarters, or I might just leave them open for whatever purposes. I'm sure there are a lot of things that they can be used for. If not, I'll just, move on to something else and change them to something else. All right, we come down here. Now, this is the main path to the back of the ship. So this is just the forward section of this hall. Again, a lot of this has just mainly crew quarters and stuff. But if we come in here, no, it's on the next deck below us. I might address this as well. Crew quarters. And I think these are all crew quarters through here. Yeah, these are all crew quarters through here. Crew quarters, crew quarters, crew quarters. All this is crew quarters. Let's go ahead and drop down one deck here. Again, this just goes back and then to the back of the ship. We'll get there eventually. We'll drop down this way here. We'll walk out this way here. This is mostly crew quarters, but if we come back in through here, we have, this is the tactical bridge, which would be bridge 3. And this is the, yeah, pretty much, yeah, we all gonna die bridge. If you're manning this bridge and all of a sudden you have control of the ship, you pretty much bet the top of the ship's gone. This is the last. Well, technically it's not. There's still a control center in the back of the ship as well, but that's like auxiliary control. This is auxiliary bridge. So yeah, if you're here and oops, I need to finish that. I forgot to put those over here. Note to self: fix this. This is the bridge you would be at if basically if these systems come alive, you're toast. You know, just get the hell out of combat if you can, because pretty much everything else is dead above you. But yeah, that's that. Anyways, the rest around through here is either crew quarters or mostly crew quarters or offices on this deck here. Again, you can see the layout. And then back here, this is the main turbo lift to the back. And then we have the access in here for ship systems. And then this goes to the airlocks. And we can go this way because we're going to go up and go down the neck. Or we should go back and check out the rest of the ship as well. But there's not a lot to see in the decks up there below us. I think I did the computer room, which is much the same that you'd seen up there on the bridge. Those server racks. I just filled the whole room full of server racks. And anyways, here's an airlock, and then of course you got a turbo lift right here. And then we'll take the gangway and go up and out into the main deck. And you can see there's the top of the ship up there, the front of the ship.